and jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Ready?
48 to Mike. Are you getting ahead? Are you getting ahead? He's checking, he's checking.
There.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Hey.
Time to go, night. Check, 48's the mic. Check.
Hey, Alpha.
48's the mic. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Hey, alert 48.
Now.
He'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit them so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit. Make them
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now here's Ross. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Watch the screen. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check 24. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Go.
Hey, Sam off.
You got tight right there. Hatch it.
On second down, here's Mixon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
3 down. Tight dog.
Hey, lock it.
Check 3. Check.
Go.
Check 13.
Get it.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
Go out.
Check 43.
Mixon with a first down carry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Ready?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check. Crunch. Hey, check 24. Watch 20.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Go. It's wrong.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Nice hit, baby.
Down. 30 base. 22 jet bomber.
Here we go. Switch. Kill. Watch.
Look. Squeeze.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Under 10.
Yes. Keep dribbling.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and 10 at the 21.
60 Pittsburgh.
Come on. Switch. Check safety. Check your hot read.
Go.
You.
5.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Set. 50. Play.
Smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
General West.
Switch. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Joker. Check.
Now.
Check out.
Let's go.
On first down, Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Running, it's Drake. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First down, Cardinals.
On first down, Drake. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jordan Evans able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mike, check. 59.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Six. Check six guys.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He finds Hopkins complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Come on, man. Let's go.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Ready.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Bravo.
Hey.
Look at me. Door. Snap.
2nd and 5. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. 15-1. 15-1.
Come on now.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He finds his running back, Mixon. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Let's go. Mike 48. Tackles. Check 48's the Mike.
Hey.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Watch the twist. Check 31. Tighten up. Check 50.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
36.
Again, they run with Edmonds. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Go!
Nice, sweetheart.
Hey.
Check, 48's the mic.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep
Now it's Mixon running right.
Check 26.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check 99. Check 99. SOS.
Go!
SOS.
Hey, go!
Now Joe Mixon. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
48 Mike.
Second and 13. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Ready? Hey,
and we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Ready, break.
Check 48's the mark. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full. Let's go.
On second down, Mixon, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop.
Bandit. Jim. Begin.
Hit it.
Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
Ready up.
48's Mike.
Smooth. Yes.
Bumps out the helmet. Here we go. Mike 48.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes it to Tate. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ready. 10 Lobo.
I don't even know why his team showed up.
X3. 218. Chopper. Now. Move.
On second down now, Mixon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
48's Mike.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
58, come on. Double dog. That's the way. And 58 is a Mike. Go 58. Yep. Tighten up.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. They'll run with Drake. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Right back to Drake. And he's got room. And he's into the clear. 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Wide, get wide. Kill.
Hard.
Kill, turn up.
Shoot.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, shedding through the defense. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, it's Mixon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Watch the slant.
Go.
Slant.
Go. Hey, Echo.
Mike 48. Watch the run.
Fire.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns as his guys have now moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Leo. Snap.
Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Yes.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Foxtrot. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Down. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Quick dash. Come.
You go tight. You got tight. You got
Topper. Hey, Charlie.
48. Mike, 48. Hey.
He's back to throw. He's got Green. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Set. 18 Gator. Hey, Alpha.
Man, that's trash. 48 to Mike.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Go. Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Green brings it in. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
48's Mike. 48's Mike.
You must be dreaming.
Mike, 48. Check tight end.
Deep grip.
Back to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Corey Peters picks up his second sack of the afternoon.